Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Ade, here again. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Ade and I film about faith, motherhood and lifestyle. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to my channel. You make it all worth it, to be honest. Sometimes I want to give up, but I think about my lovely and beautiful subscribers and your wonderful comments as well, and it just keeps me going on. Okay, so thank you so much. God bless you. Right, so in today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be discussing something really a little bit sensitive, and something that I find like everyone needs to be aware of these things. Okay, everyone needs to treat mothers a little bit differently. And if this is something you're interested in, please do not go anywhere. Stay tuned and keep on watching. So I came across a video, and in that video, it happened in Nigeria, and so there were these two children, two little girls, or two, yeah, I think there were two little girls. They were, they were playing by the roadside. People have their stalls very close to the main road, and they sell their stuff and everything. So these two children came out of nowhere, and they were playing and playing and playing, and they actually ran into the main road where cars were passing by. And people started shouting, ho 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 ho, like watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, and things like that. And cars that were coming, or cars that were approaching, immediately noticed the two children and they went by. However, some people had some things to say. So in the whole scene, there was this particular man, and I think that was where I got pissed off when I watched the whole scenario, when I watched the whole clip and everything. So there was this particular man that was like, where is the mother of these children? And he started cursing the mother of these children. It was like the I can't say it here because I find it so offensive, and it's just too expensive to say. He literally said the life of the mothers of the children is not going to be, it's not going to be good. Hey God. So he was literally cursing the mother of the children, was like, where is their mother? Her life no go better, that kind of thing. And he went ahead to say, oh, if he sees the mother of those children, he's actually going to land her a slap if she's the mother of the two children, or maybe there were two different mothers. He literally said he was going to like land her a slap, blah 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 blah. He started cursing and cursing and cursing. Anyway, so somebody came and took the children out of the road, and out of nowhere, the mothers came out. So apparently they were the two children were they were friends, all these little children that played together. So they were friends, and their mothers came out. These children were like, they were quite little. I don't think they would be older than 2 years old. So anyway, the mothers came out, and I'm sure they were surprised, like, oh, what happened and all of that. And I think people were now telling them, oh, this is what happened, blah 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 blah. And the man went to meet the mothers, and he was literally raking. There was just so much going on in that scene. Now this is what I have to say: cut mothers some slack. Like, cut mothers some slack. Do you know, when I watched that whole video and everything, in my head I'm like, why is nobody talking about the fathers? Like, why did nobody say, where are the fathers, or where is the father of this child? Why is it always the mother? Like, why is it the mother that everyone always clamors about when things happen? When a child falls down, or when a child has a minor or a major accident, the first thing people always say is, where is the mother of this child? Why? What happened to the fathers? Where did the fathers go to? Why do we leave out the fathers in things like this? I feel like it is things like this that put a lot of pressure on women, on mothers. It is things like this that make mothers lose themselves in this old journey called motherhood. I don't know, but that's just the way I feel right now, to be honest. this just brings me back to when, this thing that happened to, what's this, the name of this musician, the band, when he and his wife lost their first son, I believe. I think they said he drowned or something. A lot of people left quite a number of insensitive comments. Where were you? Where was the mom? How did it happen? Why was he playing alone by the pool? They could have been there. But let me tell you something. I believe that it is not possible for your eyes to be fixed on your toddler or on your children 24/7. It is almost impossible. You have other things to do. You have a life outside, all of that. You have a life outside motherhood. So I feel like it is not possible for your eyes to be fixated on your children 24/7. It is not possible, and that is why people get helps. That's why people tell others to say, please, can you help me with my kids? I just want to take a nap, or I just want to go grocery shopping. Just please help me out, and things like that. So that's why I say it is not possible. So you send your children to nursery, or you send your toddlers to the nursery, you send them to school. You are not there, but you trust that whoever is going to be looking after your children will do a good job, isn't it? And that's why you pay them for the services they render. So I feel like you cannot be always there, and that is why I keep saying, I think I said this in one of my videos where I discussed about a praying mom and all of those things. It is very, very important to envelope your children in prayers every single day, every single minute, every single time they cross your mind. Envelope them with prayers. This also reminds me of a testimony that Bibiana Yeti shared on YouTube, or on our YouTube page. I'm going to put the link to our YouTube name on the screen so that you can go check her. I'm sure she's quite popular on Instagram, so I'm sure a number of you might actually know her. I think she was talking about a time where I think they went on vacation, or they went somewhere, and she was doing her makeup or something, and she immediately got the leading to start praying for her children, or to start praying for a little boy. That was before she had the last girl, and she just started praying. She just started speaking in tongues. She was praying. Unknown to her, something was happening outside. I think they all our children were outside. Her husband was outside, and they didn't know when their last son, as at that time, went into the pool, and he went to the deepest part of the pool. Her husband dived right in to bring him out, to just try to resuscitate him and everything. And she was shedding tears, and she was like, God, like, if not for the Holy Spirit that just ministered to her to start praying at that point in time. Are you getting what I'm trying to say now? So God forbid if something had happened, I'm sure some people somewhere would have said, where was the mother? Whereas the mother wasn't there. The child was actually with the father. And I feel like I said, all of these things put a lot of pressure on women. All of these things put a lot of, when did we start putting all of the responsibility of bringing up a child on the woman? I'm not understanding. Let me tell you another scenario. This one is even the saddest. This is like the saddest I've ever heard in my life. So this couple, they have twin boys, and they actually went out to sympathize with a family member who had lost someone. I don't know if they had lost their child, or they lost someone, basically. So they left their house to sympathize with them. And before they left, obviously they have a nanny who takes care of the two boys, and of course they must have left instructions for the nanny, or take care of the boys, blah blah blah, will soon be back, and all of those things. And they went out, but before they came back, their boys had drowned. Somehow the nanny left the two boys, or maybe she said she went to use the toilet or something, and the boys somehow made their way outside the house and entered the pool and drowned. These are, to me, in my own belief or in my own understanding, no, I don't know how anybody's going to see it, but I would say that these are responsible parents, because they have someone that is taking care of their boys. They have somebody that is in charge of looking after the boys while they are away, while they are at work, or while they are elsewhere. They made arrangements. They pay for that service that woman is rendering. So they believe that that person is taking care of their kids while they are out. So they actually went to sympathize with somebody. Before they came, their two boys were dead. So would you, in that situation, would you say, where was the mother? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So what the whole summary of this video is, please cut women some slack, especially mothers. Cut mothers some slack. Mothers go through a lot, from the conception of the child to the to the period of pregnancy, to delivery, to the early stage of bringing up, nursing that child. Women go through a lot, and I just want to I just thank God that a lot of men, a lot of African men to be specific, are beginning to understand a little bit what women go through, and I think they should actually invite more, they should allow that in the labor room, so that they will understand. They will never understand, but at least they will have an idea or a glimpse of what women go through, from pregnancy to to labor to delivery. I believe that hospitals should allow men, they should allow the fathers into the delivery room, so that they can they can understand. And I wonder why some people will say, oh, today is Mother's Day. How many times you want to celebrate mothers in a year? Oh, I thought the Mother's Day was like last month. Hello, why would they not celebrate mothers? Answer me, why? When you people put a lot of pressure and a lot of responsibilities on mothers, why wouldn't they be celebrated twice a year? Okay, I think from my own understanding, I believe that there are two Mother's Days. Two Mother's Days. One has gone. One was in March. I think the other one that is usually celebrated is the US Mother's Day, which the whole world celebrates all over again. So I think there are two mothers. Correct me if I'm wrong. So why would you say why are mothers celebrated this often, why fathers are only celebrated once? I'm not saying that there are not amazing fathers out there, but let's cut women some slack. Let us cut mothers some slack. Okay, women go through a lot. If you are a friend to a mom, or if you're a sister to a mom, or if you know a mom around you, please help them out. If you see that they are they are going through a lot, if you feel like they need help, offer help to them. Offer emotional support. Be there for them. Okay, and if you're a man and you're watching this video, your wife is going through a whole lot. Even if she's not telling you, even if she's not saying it, it is a lot of work for women. It is a lot of work for mothers. Please support your wife in every and any way you can. As always, I honestly want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Please leave me your comments in the comment section, okay? And I really do hope that you've enjoyed this video. Yes, I will see you in my next one. Like I always say, continue to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay in God. I remain Ade. If you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.